What's going on, guys? Welcome to this week's training log. It is Brian with Oneset.com, and the first thing on our agenda is learning how to use these Y our way straps. I won them last year at Maryland's Strongest Man. I see top guys using them because you literally tie yourself to the bar, or in my case, the axle for this. They're super complicated to use. At least they seem that way to me right now, but it's okay because I have directions. Let's go figure this out. So as it turns out, they are not that bad. It only took two of us to figure out how to do this. One thing for sure though, they definitely do help secure you to the bar better. That said, they do put a lot of pressure on the bone of my thumb, but then again, I very well could be using them incorrectly. But I was jumping back and forth between the 500-pound axle deadlift from the Nationals height that you're seeing there and a SSB squat at 520 pounds. I was getting triples. I was just jumping back and forth, trying to get a decent amount of rounds in. I don't actually remember because this was Monday, but it all went pretty well. Now you guys see me pitching forward a little bit with this SSB, and that's exactly what the SSB bar does. It acts like someone's got their hand on the back of your neck and they're literally shoving your face towards the floor. But apparently that's supposed to make you stronger. So jumping back here is 500 pounds for another triple. I just showed 2 rounds of what I was doing, and then I go back to the SSB for another triple at 520. The weight's really not bad. It just it's the SSB bar, so you always get punished if you lean forward whatsoever. But I have seen great gains with my deadlift and my squat using this bar, and I would highly recommend it, especially for strongman. Now, since this is a highlight video, that's all I'm going to show you for Monday, and we're going to move on to Wednesday, where I was doing grenade weighted pull-ups. And all the grenades are, I know you guys have heard me mention it before, they're just like 3-inch balls that really tax your grip. And this is 140 pounds, it's 3 plates plus 5 pounds of chain. That was no problem, and between that I was getting Z presses, but my presses did not show up to the party, did not go well at all. My best was 205, I did 225 and actually fell over. I didn't show that because you guys don't need to see me look like a fool. But here is my top set of 165 pounds, 4-3 on the grenade weighted pull-up. I don't know where my PR is on this, but it's got to be close to this. The grip is the main limiting factor here, not so much the pull-up. But right now we pause for a singing PR from one of my training partners. Look at that arm swinging. So proud of that little guy. Anyway, I tried to redeem my day by getting in some burpee broad jumps. As you guys see here, they're decent. They're not bad. I was semi-explosive this day. Felt pretty good on a couple of them, but that was pretty much my Wednesday. Now my Friday, the main thing that I wanted to accomplish was getting up to contest weight for Maryland's Strongest Man on this frame. Right there, that is 602, 604. And then I was doing close grip bench presses between. This is 365 for a triple. I was just hitting triples on the close grip bench, trying to drive up my tricep strength, so that helps my pressing for both Nationals and Maryland's Strongest Man. Did 652, which last time I touched the frame, which was the very first time I've ever touched the frame, I think that's where I topped out. I honestly can't remember. Here is a set of 405 on the close grip bench press. And then I decided to go for 700 on the frame, which ended up going pretty decently, which was a huge surprise to me. I did not expect to even pick this up off the floor. I've tried this on Farmer's Walk before and failed many times, but got the 700 pounds. Feel good about that. Making some really nice faces there. And then this is 435. I was supposed to get a triple. That didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. You can see my legs kind of slipping around. I couldn't get purchase with my feet for my leg drive, so I got 2. And I knew I shouldn't go for 3, but sometimes you just got to be stupid, which I was there. Thankfully, Nick was there to save me. And then finally, to finish up my Friday, I was working on stone to shoulder with a sprawl in between. I was just dropping down, touching my chest to the stone, kicking my legs out, bringing them back in, and going for another stone to shoulder. Now, this is a 232-pound stone, 235, something like that, which isn't terribly heavy, but for higher reps, and 5 on a stone is probably medium to higher reps. It was enough to get my cardio going. I did 3 sets of this. And then Saturday, today, I went in and worked with a stone of steel, which ended up turning into a bloody mess. All right, guys, video recap. So it was a pretty good week overall, I'd say, except Wednesday. Let's not count Wednesday. I don't know what happened Wednesday, but my muscles did not show up to the party. It didn't go well. I guess the pull-ups went well, but I couldn't press anything, so that was bad. I am super excited about that 700-pound frame carry because officially now I've done the weight for Maryland's Strongest Man. I know that's not really a good weight and my speed definitely could have been better. It was kind of ugly, but I finally did it. That is the second time I've touched a frame in my life, so I am very happy that that went as well as it did. I do not know what in the heck is going on with my weight. I am dropping body fat, but somehow I gained 5 pounds in the middle of the night last night. I think maybe I'm sleepwalking. Anyway, there's not much room for messing around anymore, so I need to be super strict with my diet and really lock things down. As I go into the water cut and everything else, I'll probably talk about it a little bit on the video. That's my plan at least. Whether or not that'll actually happen is yet to be seen. But everything else going awesome. At this point, I would say that I am a little nervous for nationals, but that's more about the weight cut than the event itself. I do need to go practice at my friend's gym with the Stone of Steel and the Bardos dumbbell. Just a little busy right now. But I'm definitely gonna make that a priority. I really do want to thank you guys for watching these training videos. I know they're not as interesting because you're not really getting something out of it. You're not learning something. You're just kind of watching a big dumb animal move around. So I thank you. I also want to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed in the past couple days, as well as a special thankful, something's wrong with me. Something's wrong in my head. Keep saying thankful because I'm thankful. But a very special thank you to all of you who have chosen to hit that support button. I can't tell you guys how much that is awesome to me and how humbling it is. I really like helping people, and you guys giving back, it means a lot. Thank you. I will be back early next week with another how-to video. If you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like to see, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below and we will see what happens. But I do thank you guys so much for watching, for supporting the channel, for subscribing, for liking the videos. It is awesome. I thank you guys so much. Go out, do something amazing with your lives, be nice to each other, and I will catch up with you next time.